Good morning, everybody. Day number 29. This book is called Dandelion by Don Friedman. Don Friedman has a lot of books. I notice there's only one name. In this page it says Story and Pictures by Don Friedman. Dandelion. You guys know what a dandelion is. That's those pretty flowers that you guys like to pick out of my yard, and they're yellow, but later if you wait a while, they turn all white into puffballs and you get to blow on them and make the seeds go everywhere. You probably know the song Yankee Doodle. In the chorus it says, Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. And a dandy is a word for somebody who likes to put on fancy clothes and get all dressed up special with special clothes and get their hair and nails done. So this is Dandelion. Timber. This book hasn't been used for a while, and the cover's kind of bouncy. On a sunny Saturday morning, Dandelion woke up, stretched and yawned, and hopped out of bed. After doing his daily exercises, Dandy looked out the window and blinked his eyes. I wonder if the mail has come. He put on his sweaters and went outside to the mailbox. There was a letter, and it was written in fancy gold ink. I like how he's tucked his tail in his bathrobe tie. Keep it from stepping on it. Oh, here's his very fancy letter. Dear Dandelion, you are invited to my tea and taffy party on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. Come as you are. Sincerely, Jennifer Giraffe. Dandelion was very excited. Why, that's today, he said. It's a good thing I planned to get a haircut. As soon as he had washed and dried the breakfast dishes and made his bed nice and neat, he ran down the street to the barber shop. Lou Kangaroo had a chair waiting for him. First he trimmed Dandelion's hair. Then he shampooed it. Dandelion thought he should have a manicure too. Manicure is when you trim your fingernails. I mean, lions do have pretty sharp claws. Probably good for him to have a manicure. When Luke Kangaroo had finished, Dandelion looked a bit foolish. His mane was frizzy and fuzzy and completely unruly. Maybe a wave would help, Lou suggested, showing him a picture in the latest fashion magazine for lions. Dandy agreed. That was exactly what he needed. So Lou went about curling his mane. Now, what do you think? Dandelion thought he looked magnificent. But now Dandelion thought he really should wear something more elegant than a sweater to the party. This jacket is the newest style, said Theodore the tailor, and it just fits you. All you need now is a cap and a cane. Happy Crane will be glad to help you. What a dapper dandy he had suddenly become. "It's nearly 3:30, said Dandelion. "Just time to get some things for my hostess." What did he pick up for Jennifer Giraffe? He got her some flowers. A bouquet of dandelions would be perfect. He knew this tall door very well, having been there many times before. Well, if she's a giraffe, she needs a very tall door, doesn't she? He rang the doorbell. When Jennifer opened the door, she looked very surprised. "Yes," she said. "What can I do for you?" "Well, I've come to your party," he answered. "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but you're not anyone I know," said Miss Giraffe. "You must have come to the wrong address." And with this, she closed the door right in poor Dandelion's face. "It's me, I'm Dandelion," he roared. "You've made a mighty mistake." But there was no use knocking. The door stayed shut tight. Dandelion began walking back and forth and back and forth and up and down the long block. The more as he paced, the sky grew dark, and a sudden gust of wind sprang up and blew away his beautiful bouquet. And his snappy cat was the next thing to go. To make matters worse, it began to rain in torrents, and Dandelion dropped his cane and stood under a weeping willow. But the rain poured down through the branches, and Dandelion was soon soaking wet and his curls unfurled. He took off his jacket and hung it on a willow branch. Luckily, he'd kept on his sweater. At last the rain stopped, and the warm sunshine came beaming down. Dandelion decided to sit on Jennifer Giraffe's front steps until his mane was dry. While he sat there waiting, he spied 3 dandelion flowers under the bottom step where they had been protected from the wind and the rain. He picked the dandelions and said, "I think I will try again." Then he rang the bell. "All very well, if it isn't our friend Dandelion," said Jennifer Giraffe. "We've been waiting for you for the past hour. I do hope you weren't caught in that awful downpour." Look at all the friends at the party having a good time. Everyone at the party greeted him heartily. Later on, when all her guests were enjoying tea and taffy, Jennifer told Dandelion about the silly-looking lion who had come to the door earlier. Dandelion almost spilled his cup of tea as he reared back and laughed upwards. Oh, that was me! I was that silly-looking lion. Miss Giraffe was so flustered she got herself all tangled up in her long pearl necklace. Oh, I do apologize for having closed the door on you, she said, blushing. I promise never to do such a thing again. And I promise you I will never again try to turn myself into a stylish dandy, said Dandelion as he sipped his tea. From now on, I'll just be plain me. Dandelion by Don Freeman.